Number 15, Pyrocynical, Leafy, and H3H3 Productions. In March, gamer and commentator Pyrocynical found himself involved in a huge drama with H3H3 Productions and fellow gaming YouTuber Leafy. It all began with Leafy making a video where he made fun of and basically roasted Tommy NC 2010. From there, Leafy's fans headed to Tommy's channel to leave death threats for really no reason. It came to light that Tommy actually had autism, so of course plenty of people in the community became angry with Leafy. Tommy also posted a video of himself crying over the death threats he was receiving and even said he was going to quit YouTube. One of the many that responded to the situation was Ethan Klein from H3H3 Productions. He made a video titled The Leafy Rant, in which he called out Leafy for his video making fun of Tommy, calling out Leafy's fans, and also criticized Leafy's other videos. In response to this, Leafy uploaded an apology video where he said he didn't know of Tommy's mental illness. However, a huge issue is that he did not urge his fans to no longer go after the people he features in his videos. After this, Pyrocynical made a video responding to the entire situation, because although he had not been directly part of things, many viewers linked him with Leafy and were attacking him as well. In this video, he brought viewers up to date on the drama, as well as urged his own fans to not attack those he uses in his videos, as it is all fun and games. He instead encouraged them to send these people love. He also showed screenshots of H3H3 harassing him via Twitter, calling him the true cancer of YouTube. After this, H3H3 made yet another response, but posted it to Reddit instead of his main channel. He explained that the screenshots were not sent directly to Pyro, but were actually between Leafy and himself, because they had been bouncing around ideas of a video making fun of Pyro. After this came a video from Leafy calling out Ethan from H3H3 for essentially being two-faced and saying different things to Leafy and Pyro. H3H3 makes a response video basically explaining that Ethan is upset with Leafy for sharing private conversations, as it was something Ethan had not done to anyone involved. From here we get another video from Pyro, where he basically explains that he wants nothing else to do with the drama. He also insists for Ethan and Leafy to also put the drama aside because they were just helping Keemstar from Drama Alert to make money, and they were supposed to be working together as members of similar content in the YouTube community. To date, there has not been a for sure solution. However, Pyro took down most of his videos and Ethan has removed the related content from Reddit. Number 14, Angry Grandpa and DylanIsFTW. This drama is fairly small scale compared to the others. There's a channel called Angry Grandpa where an elderly man has outrages and cusses out his son and granddaughter. The videos have millions of views because people love to watch old people freak out, especially in a comedic way. And anyone who watches more than one will know that right away. If this elderly man was really this out of control, police or caretakers would certainly be involved. The little family are not the worst actors, and the content is so high energy that it just works out most of the time. Chances are that the channel sparked on accident and the family just went with it. Angry Grandpa has had a history of getting death threats, as most YouTubers do. However, the family was very concerned and sought the help of a low-level YouTuber known as DylanIsFTW, a Canadian vlogger. Although, as of now, the only channel on his video is Angry Grandpa is Fake, where he explains that the Angry Grandpa content is staged and that he is upset that the family lies to their viewers. Angry Grandpa, known as AGP for short, asked Dylan to help him curb death threats and to protect his personal information. Dylan did so and also appeared in several videos with AGP. It became clear that Dylan was a huge fan and was happy to be a part of this. However, after some time, AGP disabled his Facebook because he didn't really know how to use it and was getting into trouble with his comments. Because of this, Dylan assumed he was being ignored and became enraged, more so than AGP in his staged videos. After this, Dylan started trying to blackmail AGP, threatening to publish his personal information and phone number. Dylan's goal was to gain the friendship of AGP and to also acquire money and views. All of this came about in February of 2016. Angry Grandpa's son reported that AGP is having severe chest pain as a result of anxiety, but Dylan has since taken down his Twitter and nearly all of his videos. Number 13, TheFineBros. A very recent and very large-scale YouTuber drama includes the channel known as TheFineBros, which is a channel run by two brothers. The channel has very diverse content, however, their most popular videos involve reactions of certain groups of people, such as Children React, Elders React, and YouTubers React, where they set up these groups to react to certain videos or objects and ask them several questions. The reaction video is an archaic form of entertainment on YouTube. Amateurs have been coming to the platform for years for the sole purpose of reacting to random viral videos on the web. Not to mention that several other users out there have channels pretty much dedicated to reaction videos unique to each person and channel. Talk show host, actress, and comedian Ellen DeGeneres had a skit on her show where she had children react to old technology. The TheFineBros claimed that she was basically copying their content without giving them any credit. However, her skit was set up very differently as she interacted with the children more. And it wasn't just a camera setup. After this, there was a snowball effect that led to the TheFineBros publishing a video where they announced that they would be copywriting the term react and would be creating an online community where people could upload their reaction videos for the TheFineBros to use for about 60% of the revenue. This sounded pretty unreal to YouTube users of all kinds. Trying to copyright a common term that you didn't truly create is pretty crazy overall. But more importantly, the YouTube community was more upset about the idea of the TheFineBros taking a large percentage of revenue from videos that they in no way created. The community fought back, and the TheFineBros lost literally hundreds of thousands of subscribers over the course of only a few days. In the end, the TheFineBros decided to let the whole thing die and didn't make further effort to copyright or take revenue. In December 2015, an entire drama began with Minecraft YouTuber LionMaker coming under the spotlight for alleged pedophilia and tweeting child pornography. Most of this ordeal began when a mother reported that the 27-year-old YouTuber asked her 13-year-old daughter for nude photos. LionMaker, of course, defended himself by saying that the allegations were faked. However, not short after all of this, Leisure Scary Gaming, a friend of LionMaker, admitted that he knew about LionMaker hitting on 13 to 16-year-old girls and boys online in streams and through Skype. In response to this, Keemstar from Drama Alert sent a video to LionMaker trying to call him out on the situation, to which LionMaker tweeted that he and 15-year-old PaigeThePanda had been having a sexual relationship for several months. Within a few hours, he tweeted a photo of Paige in her underwear, and even worse, a fully nude photo. After news about all of this broke, more and more teens came forward about LionMaker offering them money for nudes and even more sexually based communication. Number 11, OpTic, Scumpii, and KenZ. In the YouTube community, it is not uncommon for people with common interests and similar channels to eventually begin dating, and the drama of their breakups happen quite often. When YouTubers get into relationships, their fan bases sometimes merge and their viewers get meshed together, along with some new ones that are just there for the cutesy or romantic aspect of the duo. So when these YouTube popular couples break up, they are also essentially breaking their new fan base back into two, which results in people choosing sides and stirring up even more drama. The gaming YouTubers Scumpii and KenZ are perfect examples of this drama. Though neither of them had a very huge following, their fan base was a melting pot of viewers, and through their on and off again relationship, it caused quite a stir in their community. Leaked deleted text messages and tweets, and generally choose sides to throw fire against the other. Most of this began in August 2014 when Scumpii was sent screenshots of her texting another guy and exchanging nudes. Scumpii claimed that he was just happy this all came to light before they got married. However, others claimed that the screenshots were faked and the drama took off from there. Now, in 2016, Scumpii has reached over 1 million subscribers and is more active than ever. On the other hand, KenZ is still quite active, but has a smaller following and uploads less frequently. Number 10. KSI and Gudgeon Daniel. In the FIFA community of YouTube, there's been a drama that has been going on for years between KSI and Gudgeon Daniel. The two users were initially friends that made videos together, but had a very serious falling out and went their own ways. Gudgeon apparently left the channeling after using it to gain subscribers on his own content, and during an interview said, "Who the fuck is KSI?" when asked about their relationship. This of course got a response from KSI calling him out about how he basically built Gudgeon's channel. This is another instance where a fan community got split into two and began throwing drama at the other side. It became a general rule of thumb that if you were a fan of one, you were expected to dislike the other's videos. In August 2015, Gudgeon made a video saying that he was going to quit YouTube and even made an apology to KSI. To which KSI responded, "That wasn't so hard now, was it? Don't know when you started talking like you're constantly constipated, but apology accepted." Number 9. The Sam and Nia Miscarriage. This Christian vlogging couple gained a huge amount of viewers in a video which Sam took urine from the unflushed toilet in their home to use on a pregnancy test. During the video, he found out his wife was pregnant. He jumped in joy and even teared up. He then broke the news to his wife Nia, who also became very happy and emotional. The video garnished millions of views and caught the hearts of people across the web. Young women and trying couples alike shared the joy with the couple. A few months later, the couple shared another heart-touching video, but this time it was heartbreaking. The pair shared a tragic story of a miscarriage as they both cried their eyes out. Again, the internet was deeply involved in this couple's life. It was like viewers were holding their hands through the entire ordeal. As time went on, the couple's popularity blew up, and their channel became so viewed that Sam made another video where he claimed he had just quit his job to pursue a full career as a vlogger. However, the internet did what it does best and investigated the situation to find that Sam never quit his job. After this, viewers began to question the honesty of all the events that had occurred. In the end of it all, it had been found that the couple was never pregnant and everything was staged for the case of views. If this wasn't bad enough, Sam was found to have had an Ashley Madison account during a hack. Ashley Madison is a site where men and even women can go to cheat on their spouses. He made a response video that admitted he had cheated on his wife, but that God had forgiven him. Again, the community lashed out against the couple for blatantly lying and using a fake miscarriage, which is a very heavy tragedy, to get views. Sam was even kicked out of a vlogging event because he reacted violently with another YouTuber. Number 8. Sky Williams and BurtGasm. These two YouTubers had a very short-lived drama when BurtGasm, a Minecraft-based YouTuber, created a video game based on being a school shooter. Sky Williams was so offended, as most were, with the game's content because Minecraft videos usually have a demographic of younger viewers, typically starting from age 8 and up. Sky had concerns that young viewers would play BurtGasm's game and either get the wrong idea about the severity of school shootings or would have traumatic memories of being involved in one, as it's something that happens so often today. BurtGasm lashed back, claiming that he made the game to raise awareness, not to desensitize players. However, Sky didn't buy it. The two had a debate on Drama Alert where BurtGasm claimed his demographic was actually in the 25 and older range, and that people should not be too sensitive to these things, and that talking about them makes it easier to deal with. But Sky claimed that he was just using sensitivity as an excuse for his pointlessly violent game. Many viewers believe that BurtGasm actually made the game simply for the outrage he would receive because he would eventually gain more views. Number 7. iDubbbz and Jinx. This drama began when iDubbbz called out Jinx in a tweet where he claimed that Jinx just stole other content for views. Jinx's account is based almost entirely on reaction videos, so iDubbbz was referring to Jinx's lack of actual creative content. Jinx responded that he didn't know why iDubbbz was being so obsessed with him. iDubbbz then suggested that they have a charity boxing match to settle the feud. There were several attempts to set things up, but Jinx never went through with the plans. However, ever since this drama in December of 2015, more YouTubers had similar drama with Jinx, as they feel his videos are just a more unique way of stealing content. However, ever since this drama in December of 2015, more YouTubers have had similar drama with Jinx, as they feel his videos are just a more unique way of stealing content. Number 6. Bashur and Clara Babylegs. Bashur, the gaming YouTuber, was dating a slightly less popular female YouTuber by the username of Clara Babylegs. The two broke up for common relationship issues, and Clara blocked Bashur on every platform and basically ignored him as he tried his hardest to reach out. Keemstar from Drama Alert brought Bashur onto the show in April 2015 and showed Bashur some evidence of Clara dating another YouTuber despite her claiming to want to work it out with Bashur in a text she sent the same day. Keemstar, as well as many other viewers, have speculated that Clara was a gold digger and was only with Bashur for potential views and money. Then she left him for a more popular YouTuber. Smile for YouTube Gaming also came forth and admitted that he was paying Clara to keep in contact with Bashur to urge him to stay active on YouTube. Smile for YouTube Gaming also claimed that he made an offer to Clara of $1,000 to say she still loved Bashur. He actually had Skype audio evidence of Clara admitting she would do this for the money. This whole thing just continued out of control while Bashur basically lost his stability and cried on camera several times. The whole ordeal is actually very sad and difficult to keep up with, because despite all of this, the two actually made a video explaining that they got back together about a month later. In this video, Bashur actually tased Clara as a jokingly way to release anger, but also to earn money for a charity dedicated to disabled gamers. The couple have been going strong ever since. Number 5. Nicole, Arbor, and everyone. Though it sounds strange, this YouTuber did in fact stir up a huge controversy with almost the entire YouTube community. Nicole made a video filled purely with fat shaming, saying that fat people should be put in special camps to lose weight, along with a lot of very other rude and unbelievable comments. YouTubers pretty much split into 3 categories on this topic: those that supported her comments or defended that she was just being satirical, those that were completely appalled at her hatred, and those that just didn't care and tried to ignore the drama as much as they could. Nicole's channel was actually very well known for racist and offensive satire videos, which were apparently aimed to point out how ridiculous this hate can be. However, very often viewers are convinced that she actually feels this way. She had plenty of backlash from other users and viewers alike. During some time, her channel was completely shut down due to too many reports on her videos. However, since this epic drama, her channel has returned, and the only thing she has provided is more gossip. In fact, you hardly ever hear about her unless you're hearing something about her offending someone. Number 4. H3H3 Productions and Soflo. The Facebook famous Soflo Antonio is mostly known for stealing the content of others and claiming he is using them under fair use laws. Most of his videos are just a short clip of him saying something like, "Not gonna lie, this is so me when I'm in traffic." Then he uses the funny and creative content of another user without crediting them whatsoever. Soflo has faced a lot of anger from the community with this, but the most interesting drama involving him in recent months is between him and H3H3 Productions main man Ethan Klein. The whole ordeal started when Ethan created a video making fun of Soflo's content and then created a parody fan page called Soflo Bro, which mimicked Soflo's videos in a satirical way. Soflo had his alleged lawyers threaten to sue Ethan, although it's been theorized that the emails were just from Soflo himself. The Soflo Bro page also got taken down, and Soflo essentially stole the likes of the parody page. In response to this, Ethan contacted an actual lawyer that said there was nothing Soflo could do about the videos. Later, Ethan received an email from a Soflo associate saying, "I'll retract my claims and we won't pursue this further." After Ethan made a video explaining the drama up to this point, Soflo made his first ever creative video, if you even want to call it that, where he claimed that Ethan was the one that stole content, which just wasn't true. H3H3 is a reaction-based channel, but the content is majority Ethan or his wife, along with other creative videos that are irrelevant to the content of others. After this, Ethan made one last fire back, which Soflo never responded. Number 3. Keemstar from Drama Alert and rsgloryandgold. Although this drama wasn't directly between two YouTubers, a huge part of the YouTube community became involved after shit hit the fan. Keemstar got a tip about a Twitch streamer that had been arrested for having sex with a minor that he met online. Keemstar, before doing proper investigation, made a video about this alleged sex offender, which led to people going to rsgloryandgold's Twitch stream and sending him very hateful messages. Viewers were telling him to kill himself, along with a lot of other horrible things. The older man eventually began crying, and the whole story is pretty heartbreaking. It turns out that the actual sex offender is still in jail. Therefore, it's clearly not the same person, even despite the fact that they don't look that much alike. The saddest thing is that this man, rsgloryandgold, is a very sweet old man who probably doesn't have much else to do with his time besides this. People that have viewed his streams before report that he's a very nice older man who's very interactive and kind to his fans. The fact that Keemstar didn't do his proper research before making his video, which led to this man being basically attacked, pretty much pissed off the YouTube community. Once people began to realize this wasn't the same guy, Keemstar was the one being attacked. A great video on this particular topic will be linked below. YouTuber Scarce made a video explaining the situation and also included some video of the older man crying during his stream, which is pretty heartbreaking. Keemstar made a Twitter video explaining that it wasn't his mistake, but was the fault of a researcher on his team. Either way, this was a heartbreaking story, and it shows that you shouldn't throw people under the bus before you know all the facts. The story had a pretty amazing ending though, thanks to Scarce and literally thousands of others in the gaming and YouTube community. rsgloryandgold, better known simply as Tony, cried tears of joy. He gained about 70,000 Twitch followers literally overnight. His reputation was cleared, and now he has plenty of followers to interact with. Number 2. Nicole Arbor and Matthew Santoro. This was another huge drama including Nicole Arbor, but this time the YouTube community became even more involved, probably because they were already fed up with her and just needed one more reason to let out their opinions. In September 2015, Nicole and Matthew Santoro broke up because of alleged abuse going on between the pair, mostly from Nicole's side of things. Later, after the breakup, Matt accidentally published a YouTube video that was apparently intended to be private, which explained his relationship dealing with abuse. During the video, he talked about a couple of different occasions which he was verbally, emotionally, and even physically abused. He broke into tears as he explained the course of things. Nicole made a response video saying that everything he claimed was a lie and that Matt was mentally unstable. However, because of her history in the community, no one really believed her. YouTuber Grade A Under A even made a video that brought to light a previous video Nicole had on her channel, but later deleted, in which she basically admits to abusing him, apologizes, and says she wants to get back together. Everything in the two videos made by Nicole are totally contradictory, which can go to show that she would be lying in the latter one. This is yet another drama with many layers, and if you'd like more information, you can watch Grade A Under A's take on things. Although he asserts his personal opinion, the footage doesn't lie. Number 1. Sam Pepper and Laci Green. The very popular former reality star and now YouTuber named Sam Pepper always had a bit of negative attention for his overly sexualized pranks that were very few steps away from being flat out sexual harassment. In late 2014, YouTuber and feminist Laci Green made a video explaining that many people in the community were fed up with Sam Pepper's sexual and even aggressive pranks. She also had a petition-style letter signed by over 100,000 people, including several big YouTubers such as Tyler Oakley, Hank and John Green, and Hannah Hart, just to name a few. Sam Pepper had a video removed from YouTube because of the sexual nature, and YouTube's apparently awareness of the outrage among other users. Sam Pepper responded with a video that claimed his pranks were a social experiment to demonstrate the issues with sexual harassment against men, which is a very serious and real issue. However, there's no logical connection between Pepper's videos and that particular issue. It was likely just some excuse that he made to try and avoid the fire being thrown at him. When Laci made this video, she also mentioned that several girls had come forth and admitted to her that they had been raped by Pepper. Several reports have been filed against him. A couple of charges were dropped because the girls were harassed by Pepper's fans, and others were afraid of Pepper himself. Ever since this drama came to the public, Sam Pepper actually became a very hated figure on YouTube, and despite all of this, he is still making videos. Therefore, he is probably still making money, has a huge fan base, and there are several copycat channels that are doing the same sexually aggressive pranks that Pepper began. Thanks for checking out this countdown. Be sure to subscribe as we upload new videos every week. It'd really mean a lot if you join the notification squad by clicking this gear button, checking this box, and then clicking save. See ya.